for your storm to settle. As I look toward the sea, dust in your eyes like the water. As the tide, it consumes me. You would never save me if my walls came down. Head is underwater, you would let me drown. Watching as I suffocate. Darling, pull the trigger, honey, steal my crown. Choke me till I black out, put your hands around. Cut out my heart, I'm guilty. She said, worship me, I control the air you breathe. Worship me, my forgiveness sets you free. Worship me, I control the air you breathe. Worship me, my forgiveness sets you free. Throwing up your hands in worship, cast your sins away to Him. Go a garden safe from murder. Fill the forest with your care. You would never save me if my walls came down. Head is underwater, you would let me drown.
Hello, early night gang. How we doing? Welcome on in. So early, I know, it's almost like I talked about this extensively yesterday and every single week about Saturday streams being early. It's wild when I'm actually following through, isn't it? Some of y'all need to check the schedule on the Discord more. I literally pinned a tweet, or I pinned a chat message for all of you because you're predictable. Check out the pinned message at the top of the chat to be called out. Anyway, welcome everybody. Hi, welcome. Hello. It's good to have y'all here. I don't have a lot of time with you today because I got plans tonight. Listen, we're going to do this thing. We're going to lock in with some Slime Frog, raising more money for St. Jude, hanging out. Speaking of Xander, who I don't think I saw in chat yet, but Xander donated $50 to St. Jude while I was offline earlier today. A true hero, like truly. Xander rocks. Thank you so much. Redeemed the first art break for the stream, which we will not activate unless Xander joins the stream, but I'll honor that whenever Xander's in chat next, just as a heads up. Also voted for, I think, vanilla ice cream as like the superior ice cream versus chocolate, which is pretty divisive so far from what I've seen in the community. Everyone's been voting for chocolate, dude. It's been wild. Let me say some hellos, and then we'll get just, like, right into it because, again, I got some plans tonight. I'm going over to a friend's for a little get-together, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe we'll raise some money. Maybe we'll just vibe for a bit. Maybe you'll just enjoy the sounds of my screaming at a little pixelated frog. But we'll figure it out. Let me say some hellos, though. Mistress Kang, hello, hi. Ephraim, good to see you here. It's supposed to be /J, so the T, that's all good. Thank you for the 7-stream streak, by the way. Rad Dude, hello, hi. Corey, yo, what's up? How we doing, Corey? Welcome on in. Paxton, hello, hi. Welcome. Thanks to my mom for redeeming Hydrate. I'll hydrate when I want to. You be nice to my mom or I'll backhand you in the mouth. All right? Kim, hello, hi. Already off to an unhinged start. Merm, hello. Ethan Nestor, Big Naturals, hello. Always love being able to read your name. Also, hi, Merm. Everyone say hi, Merm. Sally, hello. Welcome on in. Very good to have you here. Funky, what's up? Welcome. Slade, appreciate you being here. Chaos, yo, good to see you. Welcome. Nye, hello. Welcome, everybody. CJ, yo, what's up? Nettles, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm illiterate. Apparently, like, 30% of chat is right now. Guys, we're not doing a good job. We're contributing to the 21% of America that is illiterate, that can't read above, like, a first grade level. We can't be doing that. We're smarter than that. Truly. Have we attracted over the years some, like, incredibly cringe, weirdo, like, out-of-touch, millennial, media illiterate, critical thinking illiterate people? Yeah. We normally chase them out pretty quick. But, like, we can't be standard. We can't be normalizing that here. It's not happening. All right? Meal prepping bibimbap? Oh, my God. That sounds so good. Ty, welcome to the stream. Hello. Vanilla goes with everything. Chocolate doesn't. Never had a vanilla ice cream that didn't taste good in its own right. Yo, this is what I'm saying, Ephraim. This is what I'm saying. By the way, 10-minute believers, I know that you really believed there for like a brief second. I know that you believed there for a brief second. It's not happening. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Welcome, everybody. Mouse, what's good? It's good to see you here. Hope that you are enjoying catching the stream. Flamebird with the 3 stream as well. Thank you so much. It's been a good 4 years, but I guess I got... Nettles, why do you always, like, call yourself out when I'm not talking about you? You know, you've watched me aggressively chase out fucking weirdos from this space. You have not been one of them. You always, like, volunteer yourself. You're always like, they must be talking about me, when it has nothing to ever do with you. Every time, I'm just like, here's a very specific set of things, and then you do the thing, like, it's like when chat was making fun of me because I was telling you that one of my things that I do with Morgan is I'm like, oh, man, I'm like fucking Arthur Fleck from the Joker movie, where I'm like, just like, I'm faking it, and I think that I'm good at things, and I'm not, when in reality, I'm like, not that way, but she's always like, you need to shut up. You need to not talk. You're nothing like that. That's what you're doing, Nettles. That's what you're doing. Jessa, welcome on in with a 25 stream streak. Also, if you are unfamiliar, what I was referencing earlier, I wasn't just randomly threatening someone in chat to backhand them in the mouth. Ma Bagel is my mom. If you don't show respect to her, then I will backhand you in the mouth. There you go. If we don't have our self-deprecation, we have nothing left. Yeah, but some of us make it like our entire personality, and we can't be doing that. All right? Wardy Gord, but to you as well. Welcome on in, Wardy. Good to see you here. How can you just dox me like that? Sally, wait. Sally, are you doxing people? I think that's illegal, but, you know, I'll allow it for Merm. Welcome, everybody. Again, I have very limited time tonight. It's good to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Plans are what they've been the whole month on a weekend stream. We will be doing a little bit of slime frog. By the way, Merm, I did see you put this up in the Discord, the thing, like the screenshot of the slime frog, and you said, can we make this an emote? We need to get up to 1,600 subs because, again, I used to be popular on the internet, and I used to regularly have 1,000+ subs on the channel. If we want to unlock an official emote slot here, we need at least 1,600 subs again. I'm sorry. It's going to be a bit. We could probably add it to BTTV, though, whenever I decide to actually, like, pay for a subscription for that. Cheeky, yo, welcome on in. Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Already off with such chaotic energy. Oh, yeah, because listen, we got to speed run this tonight because, again, I have, like, maybe 2 hours with everybody. I have, like, maybe, like, 2.5 hours. So, we'll see what happens tonight. It's just going to be very chaotic energy tonight. The whole month, it's literally been one single week with change. Yeah, well, here's the thing. It's been like a third of the month, though. All right? That's enough time to adjust. It's enough time to be like, we have a history this month of stuff. Is that a shower curtain behind you in the cat girl photo? It is! That's a little, like, witchy shower curtain that Morgan bought. Also, the only reason that picture was taken in there is that's probably the room with the best lighting. I hate to admit that, but yeah. Very, very limited space we have currently because we've been trying to do some spring cleaning. And the house is not entirely set up in a way where it's conducive for, like, good photo shoots. Morgan does a good job with hers, but it's so cute. It is. It's got, like, a bunch of witchy things on it. The streamer keeps talking to chat, play a game or something. It's so funny. Last night, I think you had left by this point, Ephraim, but I was talking about how I don't know why I, like, actively talk to chat while I'm doing precision platformers, where I'm playing a game genre where you have to jump on a very specific small set of pixels on the screen, and I'll be like, oh, wow, yeah, that's so cool that you got to do that, and, like, try to make the jump. And then miss the jump every time, and then go, why am I talking to chat? Well, like, why are my eyes diverted from the screen? I do that all month long. I'm going to do that. I know I will. I did it last year with Jump King. I've done it this year with Jump King already. And Enso and Slimefrog, which I didn't think that chat was going to like Slimefrog as much as you do. I didn't think I was going to hate Slimefrog as much as I do. It's been terrible already. Austin, what's up, dude? Welcome on in. In the shower without... Oh, my God, Merm. Get out of here. Get out of here. I passed out last night. Yeah, please take care of your own...
A blessed day.
Thank you so much, Nerdy. Thank you for the 67 months. I appreciate that. I hope that work goes smoothly. Hope that you have a good weekend once you're able to rest and relax. Listen, last night was like bad mental health night for a lot of people. So you're in good company, Ephraim. As little of a silver lining as it is, I hope that you're feeling a little bit better today. I'm glad that you prioritize taking care of yourself. That's what we do around these parts, you know? Bree's just as parasocial. What do you mean I'm just as parasocial? That I'm glad people don't have migraines? It's not parasocial. You're parasocial. Get out of here. How many parasocial points do you have? Probably a ton. Can't even jump in Minecraft without looking away to chat. It's true. Oh, Austin's comment. Oh, because I have to pay attention to chat? I have to pander to y'all to some degree if I want to continue to exploit you, right? Nettles was right. The energy tonight already is just like super unhinged. I've already threatened someone in chat to backhand them. I've already talked about exploiting the community. We'll see like if I get the big three of like toxic streamer things. I'm better today for sure. Still have a tension headache though because my silly goofy neck muscles are playing jokes. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It sucks. Morgan's dealing with like a lot of back pain today. Could be like another barometric pressure thing. Hugs to anyone who needs it. That's very nice. In 16 minutes, I said this before you joined, Austin. I have to speed run tonight because I only have like 2 hours with everybody. Yo, Nettles with the $6. Technically, the first donation of the stream towards St. Jude. Thank you very, very much for that. Helping the kids and the families there. Again, huge shout out to Xander as well for the $50 while I was offline earlier. Thank you so, so much. Brian has to chant in the mirror before a stream each night. They're not my friends. I have like a self-help affirmation book about like me and my community are actually not close at all. Unhinged streams are the best. Listen, I'm excited to like go out into the real world and do some shit today after stream. So I always get all giddy. I always get all excited to go like hang out face to face with people. Speedrun donos? Yeah, we could. Wait, we hit 3,700. Oh my God, we did. Yo, let's go, everybody. $3,700 raised for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. That is going towards saving so many lives, developing a potential cure for cancer. Again, I say this all the time. Just as someone who's worked with a lot of different charities over the years, I am fully convinced that whenever we have a cure for cancer, St. Jude's name is going to be in the credits of that. They are going to have contributed a lot. Y'all are working towards a better future where people don't have to suffer, especially children. And your donations right now are life-saving care. Like, it is truly awesome of all of you. Thank you for being here. Even if you're someone who can't financially support the stream, reposting, because I'm not really using Twitter. I did put up a tweet if you want to retweet it. But reposting the social media posts when I go live and my Tiltify link and amplifying that and everything like that. Telling your employers to do employer matches for your donations at your company. Getting new people in here, getting people excited and hyped, keeping chat active, clipping things, all of that helps a lot. So just being here. Thank you very, very much. Becca, thank you for the 175 stream streak. I'm not home and at a food festival, so I can't hear anything. Oh, Okay, so none of this matters of what I'm saying. Becca, you're great, and you'll never hear that from me. It's so sad. You'll have to watch the VOD back. I hope you have a good time at the food festival. To future Becca, watching the VOD. Glad to see my 69 cents is still in the raised amount. Hannah, it's so funny because even over the past, 3 years, the gangs that formed here, 69 cent gang, and then, normal 00 gang, and, chaos gang that did just, random cents, $4.21 or whatever, they kind of dissipated. They've disappeared. The gang life isn't for them. They're not strong enough to stick with the streets, I guess. But, all right. Yeah, Merm outing me to Becca via text. Unreal. Unreal. It's good to know that there's some community members who are going out and doing some fun stuff as the weather improves. I hope that y'all have a good time if you have plans this weekend. Look at that. I'm faster than my mods at approving things through auto mod. It has been such a thing to wrestle with this year. Yeah, they just don't have the power us 69ers do. And this is the kind of humor that I fucking miss from we used to utilize goofy ass meme humor to raise money for St. Jude in previous years past. I haven't felt it as much. Granted, a lot of us are super neurodivergent and have trouble reading a room, but man, oh man, this is the time to get chaotic. This is the time to raise as much money as possible. This is the time to get all hype and make funny fan art and make goofy things that contribute towards just the general vibe of raising money for this community and raising money for this charity. It is awesome when people get involved with that stuff. Don't be afraid to do that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm cooking it on mobile. Good luck. Oh, for why you couldn't approve auto? No, you're fine. I just like bragging. I mean, I don't care what conditions you're in. I was stronger than you. I was faster than you. Bittersweet thing I'm excited about. I'm seeing the last show of 20-Sided Tavern tomorrow. Oh my god, Nerdy, have so much fun. Have a blast with that. Thank you, everybody joining. God, I appreciate having y'all here. Whatever time I have, again, even though it's a limited time tonight, I'm using it to make sure that we're raising awareness for St. Jude. I'm using it to make sure that people are excited, again, to engage in life-saving care for these kids. I could take you. Listen, Corey, we've done one stream together now. We've done one mod squad stream with Repo where you got to harass me on camera, and now you think you're tough shit. Unbelievable. Very happy to have all of you here. Welcome on in, everybody joining. We're going to be doing, like I said, some Slime Frog. We're going to be doing a little bit of a speed run stream tonight. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Ace of Snakes, welcome. Not sure what your reference is, but also please don't tell if it's an inappropriate reference. Please don't be telling that about me and my mods. It's uncomfortable. Real human beings, by the way, behind the screens and the names. My money is on. Speaking of not, please improve reading the room skills as much as possible. My money is on Corey. They are not scared of carry the glass. Okay, fair. Unbelievable, though, that you would use my hatred of rage games as a metric to gauge Corey's strength against me. So sweet of you to promise before chat and St. Jude that you will do 24 hours in script. What is it? Where? Okay, I need to know. Where did the 24-hour inscription stream joke start? Because it's pretty much only been you and Becca, Ephraim, and I need to know where it started and how it's still going. Unreal. I'm pretty sure I've said that to you before, but yes, I'm pretty tough shit. You know what? The amount of chaotic energy that you contributed, I honestly did not realize how much of a chaotic force you were until we did that stream. Mainly because, most of the time you're just kind of vibing. Most of the time you're just, chilling here. You're not, really showing off the chaotic side. You'll incite things, but you won't necessarily, lead the charge every time, right? And the fact that now I've gotten to see the mask pulled back and see the full energy that you actually embody, I can't trust you. I can't trust you ever again, you know? Becca and F keep inscription alive with their bare hands. Is there? I asked Chad at the end of the last Inscription stream if Casey's mod was worth playing, and everyone was like, not really. It's like chill, like if you like the gameplay loop, but it's not like anything necessary. One of the Inscription streams where we were having a discussion about gaslighting, and Beck and I kept getting more hyperbolic about it. Oh, so you're keeping the gaslighting part of it. I got it. I'm like, what is happening? Oh my god. Donate $100 in the next half hour to St. Jude. Brian and I will have to battle. What are we battling? What is there to battle? I have my moments. Yes, you do. 24-hour Inscription stream is the surprise sequel of the 24-hour Cool Math game stream. Man, what? It's so funny, the games. It's like we could play a really good game. Like, Inscription was a really good game, but Casey's mod is not going to make for a good 24-hour stream, though. If I ever do a 24-hour stream, I want it to be a game that, like, maybe we beat in one sitting. Wouldn't that be sick? I don't want to do Cool Math games for 24 hours. It's like... It would be super funny, I think, for the first, like, 3.5. And then chat would just slowly start to peter off. After I do my 9,000th attempt at run 3. 24-hour stream, do Undertale twice. Honestly, that would be kind of cool to do, like, one fully pacifist run and, like, one fully evil run or something in a 24-hour span in Undertale. Like, see if I could do it. That'd be kind of sick. Mins, welcome on in. Welcome. Oh, yeah, Mins, you got here before, after the pinned message that I put up predicting everyone being like, wow, early stream? There's an early stream today? Yes, I have the good God. The schedule is always Saturday early streams. Play it normal, then play it nice. Maybe even play it evil. I've always, like, been so tempted to do an evil run in that game just because I heard that it really changes, like, the magnitude of tragedy in the narrative of the game. Welcome on in, Elijah. Hello, hi. I'm going to be honest, none of us can read. Oh, my God, we really are contributing to the 21% of America that can't read. Holy shit. That's a real stat, by the way. I'm verbalizing this to everybody since you just admitted you can't read, so you wouldn't be able to read that stat. Forget the 24 hours marathon, Undertale, one pacifist, one evil, then one mixed. Are there different endings for all three? Because I know that there's a different ending for pacifist and evil, but is mixed has its own ending? I thought that was just like normie run for people who don't like dive too deep into the game. I got it. Brian and I will both play Jump King, and whoever gets farther wins. I don't think you want to take that bet, though. I get farther. I was telling Morgan, I was like, I hate Jump King more than any other game I've ever played, and I get farther in it every year. So this might be the year I beat it. Cannot hear the song, but it sounds like Let's Eat Grandma in the background. No, I don't have any Let's Eat Grandma on this this playlist. I wish I did. But also I'm afraid of DMCA. But I mean, Let's Eat Grandma makes some dope music. Still not sure about Bree's schedule for Saturday. Extra late, I think. Flame. So, okay, yes, it does. Okay, all three have different endings. That's so interesting. I really thought it was like normies who don't understand the game and like the depth of it just play like regular run. They kill some things. They are pacifists about other encounters. And then I know evil run is you just murder everyone, and then pacifist run is you get into battle with everyone, but you don't strike back. And I knew that evil and pacifist had their own endings, and I just thought that normie run had like a blasé, who cares kind of ending. They very much all have different endings and different interactions throughout the entire game. Wild. Dialogue fights, everything is affected. Cool. All right. Never watched someone play Undertale. So I'll just like very like Cliff's Notes my history with Undertale. I started playing the game back when it first came out. And I really liked the game. But it was also when Tumblr Mafia was out in force, where like Tumblrites were especially annoying and pouring into other parts of the internet. I think it was probably around the time when like Tumblr was making some weird decisions about what they allowed on the website, so they were going to other social media and being annoying. And the Undertale crowd from Tumblr started like bullying people who were playing the playthrough in ways that they didn't like, because they're, you know, unfortunately, they were born and raised on Tumblr and don't have social skills or friends. So they would go into comment sections and they would just like talk shit on YouTubers who were playing the game. And one of the things that they would do is be like, you're not doing the canonical voices. And so I was doing my own playthrough, having a blast with it for my community. And I got a lot of those comments to the point where it was like overwhelming. Like I'd delete and ban all those people, but like also it was like nonstop every day. So I just did a couple episodes of it on my YouTube channel, and then I just refused to play it. I was like, cool, you guys ruined this for everybody. What do you mean canonical voices? It's a fucking game with no spoken voice acting. So they wanted it to be done the same way as like the most popular Let's Plays. And that was super annoying. Yeah, it came out 10 years ago. I would not backseat you on purpose, but I would lead you to secrets whenever I could without being too tone-deaf about it. That's fair. Yeah. Trogdolites, but Tumblrites. Yeah, pretty much. Dionysus, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Yo, what's up, Sad Scholar? We're talking about Tumblr and Undertale. Yeah, terrible combo, right? There's a lot of the people who are, like, frothing at the mouth because they still had, like, Homestuck in their bloodstream. And they just became, like, terrible human beings. So, the Undertale fandom is the main reason I never interacted with anything Undertale, to be honest. Yeah, the game is amazing. Toby Fox makes really cool games, makes very cool music. Seems like a really nice dude who has, like, some really cool ideas and interacts with his fandom in a great way. But the fandom around the franchise itself is absolute ass. So, it's one of those things where, like, I just never went back. But if I wanted to stream it, like, I think as long as people guaranteed, like, no backseating or spoilers, I'd have a blast with it. I'd do my best with it to, like, have an engaging and fun Let's Play of it. But I probably never going to complete the one that I started on YouTube. But yeah, also I'm aware enough because enough has been, unfortunately, like, trickled down over the 10 years that it's been out that I know that I have to, like, wipe the permasave data. And that's something that I'd probably do before I started it on Twitch. So I literally have Homestuck running rampant in my veins. It's not on purpose. I was infected. It honestly, it's not your fault. Listen, if you were young enough when you're on Tumblr when Homestuck was in its heyday, you got poisoned. It was against your... It's the same way as, like, you know, before you knew that food, that eating 20 Lunchables a day was, like, bad because of all the lead in it, right? It wasn't your fault. You didn't have all the info. You were too young to know any better. So, all I'm saying is that the fandom that evolved out of the Homestuck fandom that, like, really sunk its claws into Undertale became, like, super fucking weird, dehumanizing, evil internet creatures who were just, like, terminally online. And it really ruined, like, that franchise for a lot of people. I know a lot of YouTubers who are like, I refuse to even fucking mention the game because I could not stand the fans. The Homestuck to Undertale Tumblrite pipeline should be studied. I don't know. I think it's like two fully overlapping circles. I don't think it, like, needs too much explanation beyond that. There are things that are very coded similarly. There's another game that just came out called, like, I think, like, Etna or something that's sort of doing the same thing. It's like the same effect. Yo, what's up, Jules? Welcome. Early Girbeagly stream every Saturday. We do early streams. Welcome, everybody. Undertale, Homestuck, and Hetalia, I'm sorry to those who know, were one of those things that, yeah, Hetalia was really fucking terrible on Tumblr. It was bad. Bad energy. Bad news. Ugh. Yeah, it's a direct tie. Yeah. Definitely an experience. I say from the trenches, yeah. Again, I wasn't active on Tumblr, but I was on Tumblr during that era. So I observed everything, and I knew what to stay away from and what not to invoke because, like, the fandoms really were terrible. They were just, like, awful. Toby Fox wrote a bunch of music for Homestuck. Oh, that's true. Wait, I actually forgot that. So there we go. Yeah, okay. There we go. So basically, Undertale was like the spiritual successor to Homestuck. So there's your direct connection right there from what Ephraim wrote in the chat for people who needed the history lesson. Somehow missed the worst part of Hetalia Tumblr. I have no idea how. It's not good. People got straight up, like, problematic. I just said oh no out loud when I heard those words. Yeah, it's a bad combo of words. Yeah, Nettles, we've talked about Super Hulock here ad nauseum. My God, was that a time. Y'all hear an echo in here? Wait, echo? I call being in the Homestuck fandom as a teen having served my time and I'll never go back. I think that's a good way to describe it. You served in Tumblr jail for for your community service, and now you're out. Hills, hello, hi, welcome. Because that is the thing. Again, if you're like a young teenager who is like kind of, brain dead, that's like, I don't know, that's being a teenager. Like you're supposed to be a little bit like not socially with it. The people that I make fun of in my streams and who I like, get a little bit more biting to are adults who have not grown out of the mentality of like being a normal fucking human being to each other. It's like if I notice that your behavior, if you remove yourself from like the context of the fandom that you're attacking someone over, seems like a dickhead move, then you're just a dickhead, kind of thing, right? You no longer, as someone who's survived to adulthood, have the excuse of being like, I'm just a chronically online teenager who got like sucked into this fandom and had like my weird behavior normalized. You are now an adult human being that the rest of us have to deal with, and you are annoying now. You're actually like a jerk off. I was very lucky to avoid Hetalia. I had a group of friends in high school who loved it. Yeah, the fetishism in it, and yeah, a lot of the like, haha, let's make jokes about fascism all the time. Like, yeah, it wasn't good. I hope when good art gets ruined by gremlins, we can enjoy the works without making it weird. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Has-Been, unfortunately, yeah. There's a lot around that as well. I like Has-Been Hotel a lot, but yeah, that's another fandom that I don't engage with that often. As someone who grew up reading smut fan fiction since I was 11, I am very normal. I mean, you're fairly well adjusted compared to a majority of the people who, like, just never learned social skills beyond, like, internet interaction, It's just, like, very odd. Very weird, dude. I can't, it's like, I have this problem with, like, a lot of people who are now, like, in their late 20s, right? And, like, or around, closer to my age, even. Where I'm just like, dude, the fact that you can't separate fiction and reality and how to, like, treat real human beings versus, like, fucking cartoon characters. Deep breath, but also grow the fuck up. I have a maintenance person in my apartment fixing things. I hate it, but this stream is helping me feel more chill. Oh my god. I'm so sorry about the anxiety. Morgan and I even get anxiety when we have someone, like, drop by to fix something, It's like, it happens. I think that's a very human thing. I'm glad that we can be here for you, even as digital company. Growing up on the internet was a strange thing. I'm very grateful that, like, not to sound all boomery, but I'm super grateful I grew up in the generation that didn't have the internet for a large part of it, and then ended up being able to learn the internet as it, like, developed. Got to see the early shit in the trenches, and just become, like, a fully well-rounded human being around all of it, versus, someone who is, only had their brain melted by iPads since the moment that they booted up to consciousness. If they ever did boot up to consciousness, kind of thing, right? Like, that's, I don't know. It's just, like, very, very annoying to me to see people try to justify, like, oh, well, I grew up in a different time. And it's like, yeah, you did, but, like, you are now, like, an adult with critical thinking skills. Time to start not going around being an entitled jerk to everybody because they don't agree with your takes on media, on fictionalized media. I unfortunately learned early in my teens on Tumblr that it's best to not get too far into fandoms, and that saved me a lot of annoyance. It's also sad that it is that way. Yeah, it does, because another big part of it is, like, the gatekeeping shit that's involved, So, I don't know. Based, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, at the end of the day, no one has to listen to me. I'm literally just a person who streams online. I'm a content creator. It's another thing. I was thinking about this earlier today. One of my least favorite things that I see on the internet, I didn't mean for this to become like a vent session when I have a limited time to play. I'm putting off Slimefrog, so I only have to play it for like half an hour tonight. Is I hate when someone like comes into a space and they're like, but this content creator told me that I should be doing things this way. And I go, are you not a fully formed human being with autonomy? Like, your source, it's like, source, bro. Your source is a content creator online, dude? You can't even think for yourself. It's like, oh, this content creator told me that I need to think this way. I need to be this way. Dude, that's a guy whose, like, expertise is how to set up OBS to capture video game, like, highlights. That's your source, bro, about this? Like, that's mad weird. Think for yourself, man. Be a person. It's fascinating to me to see fandoms today compared to my Tumblr days. It's, they've kind of gotten worse. Like, now it's like the rot that was, existing on Tumblr kind of has, poisoned the wells in some other areas of the internet as well. You see it a lot on, like, TikTok and Twitter and stuff, and it just bums me out because it's like, this is entertainment being made by artists. It's being made by creators, writers, people who want to share this, like, passion project with the world. And now they have these people who are, like, sending death threats and doxing people over something that is literally just media. It's meant to be entertainment. It's meant to be fun. It's super weird to see someone be like, yeah, I kind of like the new Thunderbolts movie by Marvel. It's cool. It's, like, really neat what they're trying. And then have someone else, like, go onto this, like, gigantic diatribe that is just, like, born of insanity and misguided anger. It's very bizarre to see the world that way. I'm glad I'm now in a crowded restaurant and don't have to hear the words you're saying about ye old Tumblr. I mean, put your head in the sand all you want. I'm saying the truth. They've somehow both gotten worse and yet so tame at the same time. I guess by tame you mean we now have this new generation of weird puritanical losers trying to tone police everybody and trying to, like, tell people how they need to be around media and around fandoms and, like, what should be allowed in fictional work and what shouldn't be, and it's real weird. My favorite thing about being in fandom now as an adult with also 10 years of therapy under my belt, there are strangers, and those are strangers. You don't need approval. That's a great way to put it. I can press the block button a billion times. They're silly to me. Something I always remind people of is the block button is free. The block button takes literally 1 second to hit. If you don't like someone, like, for any reason, you have the right to, like, tailor your space to however you want it to be. Even if they make multiple accounts, which is something what if they make multiple accounts? Okay, it's going to take them a lot longer to do that than it's going to take you to just hit the block button 4 times. You're going to be able to undo their half an hour of work in 4 seconds. That's the way that it is. My ex was the type of person to always make me feel dumb for my opinions on media. It's so exhausting to be around those people. Just let me like what I like. Yeah. It's just entertainment at the end of the day. Like, obviously, there's, like, some crossover every now and then where, like, the creator is so problematic, like, endorsing the product while they are alive is, like, frowned upon. But at the same time, at the end of the day, a majority of properties out there are they're just there for entertainment. Like, it's just, I don't know. Weird to see people saying we need to police things so children don't see when talking about media that's clearly not for children. Yeah, that's another thing that bums me out about, like, the loss of third spaces for kids and for teens is when I was growing up, there was like AOL Kids. There was, like, you know, parental blocks on things, and maybe we don't need to go to that level, but, like, it seemed like parents were, like, more concerned about, like, what stuff their kids were sort of consuming. And there was a little bit more, like, involvement on that level. And now it's like we've gone all the way back to the mentality of, like, oh, content creator, how dare you swear all the time? My kid watches you. Okay, so how about you watch what the fuck your kid is watching? Like, what are you talking about? I'm not a glorified babysitter. Like, that's not why I'm here online. I make stuff I want to make. If a kid happens to stumble upon it, I don't know. It sucks that the internet took away, like, you know, CartoonNetwork.com flash games and stuff like that, where, like, kids would hang out with each other and everything. Like, we have, like, YouTube Kids, and, like, almost nobody uses it, except for people who are plopping their kids in front of an iPad. It bums me out. It bums me out. But it's not anyone's, I wish we had more third spaces, like, communities kind of eroding, where it's, like, kids don't, like, hang out at the YMCA anymore, or libraries as much, and it would be, like, awesome if we could, like, put more time and energy and actual, like, effort into those types of spaces. Love it when the language police come out. Kratz, welcome on in. Yeah, I mean, it's like, there's a certain level, there is a certain level of responsibility we have to be considerate in shared spaces. It's something that we talk about here all the time. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, you need some level of, like, generational involvement. You need more, like, education about this shit. Nuance exists in, like, such a huge way that people just, like, don't, like, I don't know, fucking pay attention to anymore. It's just, like, really sad to me. So, I don't know. I fear the whole "that's cringe" really created an expectation of people to only take interest in things that are, quote, normal, or to not react to things with too much enthusiasm. For me, it's like, I like rocks. They're really pretty, and they have history to them. Excited about a rock? Yeah, that's not cringe. Exactly. People are, yeah, like, God forbid people have hobbies. Like, I know that became a meme, but, like, we kind of are in this era where people get shamed for having hobbies a lot, right? And it's great to be enthusiastic and excited about things, as long as you are not going into other people's spaces to harass them or doing things that hurt you, right? That's always the thing that I tell people. Enjoy being yourself. Be yourself as much as possible. Enjoy the hobbies you like for you, yourself. But if you're going around and you're telling someone, like, oh, you don't like the thing I like, how dare you? You're the fucking weirdo in that scenario. That's the real cringe, is when you get into someone else's business, like, way too much. If someone's on their own feed posting about their opinions about shit, leave them alone, right? Like, there's, every now and then there's a justified, like, dog pile online when someone crosses a line. There's definitely limits to it, but it's, like, really bizarre to me when I see someone who's just like, yeah, I didn't really like the new Marvel movie, and then people, like, dogpile them. Or they go, I really did like the new Marvel movie, and then people dogpile them. What the hell? Who cares, dude? They watched a movie, and their opinion on a 2-hour piece of media somehow has made you suddenly deeply understand them on a personal level? No, it did not. You jumped to a weird conclusion and defined them by one single interaction that you saw online, that you created the interaction for. You didn't even fucking... They were minding their own business, just posting it. I gotta go hang out with IRL people now. Thank you, fake people on my computer, for entertaining me. Take care, Hannah. Have so much fun. I'm gonna be off in, like I said, like an hour and a half-ish, something like that. 2 hours to go hang out with some IRL. Will be good. I just realized Club Penguin, Wizards 101, Neopets, and its million copycat sites. I wish I could send so many sad emojis. So many things that, again, were third spaces for kids to go hang out with, like, people their own age. Instead of, like, we should not have, like, 11-year-olds on Twitter interacting with, like, fully grown adult men. Like, not even for creepy reasons, for, like, what the fuck could they possibly have to talk about, right? Like, that's the shit that, like, bothers me. It's like, when you have a child who has an opinion about, I really like the new Marvel movie, and then you have some, like, mouth-breathing, like, hyperventilating incel weirdo who's, like, 45 in the replies being like, no, it was dog shit. Fuck you and your opinion. It's like, what? Bro, why? First off, you're a loser. Go get friends. Why are you talking to children online? Like, I don't know. It all bothers me when I see that kind of interaction. Anyway, we careened way off course. I was like, we're going to speed run tonight. We're going to speed run this. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like, every brand back in the day had, like, a kids site. For, like, kids to go hang out with each other and, like, vibe. Exactly, Ephraim. I got on social media when I was 22, and it was a wild culture shock. Oh, yeah. It's still, like, now, I feel worse for kids now trying to get used to social media. Like, I was a teenager with MySpace, but all we had was MySpace and, like, LiveJournal. You know? Like, Tumblr was, like, you know, a thing. There's stuff like that, but it was like mainly like you kind of stuck to your own demographic to a certain degree, right? But it's like super bizarre, dude. Super bizarre to see like adults talking down to children when, like, I don't know, kids are allowed to be like dumb. Like that's the time that you are like kind of stupid. It's when you're a kid. You're supposed to learn and grow and like just be a silly little kid. And that's, I don't know. It just bums me out. Kids don't have access to that stuff. Me at 13 joining a large Nintendo forum site and being put in leadership spot at 14? Weird. Yeah, LiveJournal rip. Oh, those who are rememberers. Morgan had a LiveJournal, apparently. I never LiveJournaled. I read other people's. Yeah, Cartoon Networks. I mean, yeah, that's why that was the first one I shouted out. Man, Cartoon Network had some of the most fun games. I spent hours on there. Even in high school, I used to be on CartoonNetwork.com, which makes sense. Like, looking back, it's like I felt so old. I was like, oh, I'm too old for CartoonNetwork.com. I'll play that in secret, right? And, like, no, I was, like, 16 years old. Like, when I was 16, I should not be interacting with, like, a 50-year-old online about politics. Like, I don't know. That's just not supposed to mix yet, right? It's just, like, I shouldn't be on Twitter where, like, some way too serious, like, adult is telling me how to think. That's what's, like, rotting people's brains at, like, a really young age. It really worries me a lot. When it's, like, the whimsy, it's kind of what Nye was talking about earlier. It's, like, kids are told, like, oh, what you like is cringe. Being enthusiastic about the cartoon show that you watch is cringe. What about that's cringe? It's made for kids that age. It's made for kids that age. It's supposed to be for those kids. Like, that's real protect the kids shit right there. It's like protect them from, like, being, like, indoctrinated into hateful thinking and weird shit like that. I don't know. It's just, like, such a bummer, dude. It's a really big bummer to me. So, I don't know. I was too poor for Toontown. I never played Toontown. I have a buddy who is, like, one of the #1 Toontown streamers. We all know Smirky. Smirky plays a lot of Toontown. Anyways, he's up sliming they frog. Yeah, Cartoon Network had so many good games that were based around their franchises. Like, what a brilliant thing, too. It's like they didn't even have to, like, buy the franchising rights for all those shows to, like, make, like, web games. It was great. Like, CartoonNetwork.com, Nickelodeon.com, like, Nicktoons. Nicktoons games were hard. Yeah, Smirky! It's cringe, girl. It's a hobby. Yeah. You know how Australia tried to ban teenagers online? There should be websites that ban adults. I agree. I need to get back on Toontown. It's been a while. Rainy day. Welcome on in. I hope that you have fun with it. It's like Toontown Reloaded now, right? It's like they got rid of the original one, and they have like the new version of it. Yeah, Nickelodeon had trading card games, or I think like Avatar, right? It was something like that. There was like some TCG on the Nicktoons.com that actually rocked. And I remember I played that even into college. I was like very into that game. Let's all join a WoW guild together. No, don't do that to me. I literally just canceled my WoW subscription because I'm trying to save money. We were doing wife guys for Team Neat Dude for a while, and then everyone quit after like a month and a half, like I predicted. I made a joke to Team Neat Dude when when Chris was setting up the wife guys guild. I was like, guys, this is gonna be so fun for a month and a half, and then I'll see 2 of you online. And everyone's like, dude, Brian, shut up. No, we're gonna keep this one going. And guess what? After like a month and a half, everyone stopped playing WoW. I've been on Team Neat Dude for like 5 years. I know the patterns, bro. I've seen it. Wardy, take care. Yeah, remember to donate to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Again, we are raising money all month long. We're going to get back on track here. Let's get back. Let's swerve back into the lane. Thank you for being here. Thanks for listening to the ramble. This is just me being like a boomer belly aching. So at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. You don't have to agree with me. Again, like I said, please don't get all of your opinions. Please don't get all of your, like, the facts, like your facts from, like, content creators. Because we are just people who have access to an internet signal and a webcam. Like, please. Like, some of us are, like, popping off about this shit. Some of us... I'm very educated about this stuff because, like, it was part of, like, everything I studied when I was, like, going through school. And I stay very in touch with this stuff, but I'm not going to ever claim I'm an expert. It's like, I'm observational. Think of every content creator as an observational comedian. How many times has an observational comedian had an opinion about something they've observed that they made into a joke that didn't land? Probably a million times. Probably more often than they do land, right? So at the end of the day, like, who gives a shit what I'm saying? So, thanks for letting me yap about stuff. You know? There's a track. Yeah, we got to get back on it, all right? Xander, you're here. Thank you again, Xander. I was saying thank you for the $50 to St. Jude while I was offline. Xander, do you want your art break now, or do you want it during, like, one of the full-length streams? Like, Thursday or something. By the way, I am a terrible child, and I forgot that tomorrow is Mother's Day until like 3 days ago. So I may or may not be live tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be driving out to see my family. Probably using a lot of it to obviously just spend some time with my sister in person. But I don't 100% know if I'll be around tomorrow. So just a heads up. But we'll do Media Monday at the very least. Things are going to be fun. I painted my nails and they're pretty. I'm glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it. I need to paint my nails, you know? Streamer, you just said back on track. I did. All right, chat. Hey, hit me with some good news. It's been about an hour of yapping. And again, I have a very limited amount of time here with you tonight before I have to go off and do my own things. Also, it's 9 million degrees in the office right now, and I don't know why. How bad do you want to avoid Slimefrog? Oh, I've been yapping about my thoughts on internet interactions and the development of internet culture and why I don't like certain fandom cultures and how just a lot of more serious shit. How I don't think that, like, 11-year-olds online should have, like, 45-year-olds in the replies talking politics, because that's bizarre, even beyond the creepy implications of that. So I've been avoiding Slimefrog this whole time. Chat, if you have any good news here tonight, please feel free to drop some in the chat. I'd love to read your good news. As long as we can all comfortably enjoy said good news together, please feel free to drop it in the chat. Make sure you're congratulating each other on the good news. We always like good things happening to good people during a weird time in history. Amy, welcome on in. Tonight is early Mother's Day for us with you and Morgan. Yeah, if you want to gift anything to Mom, to Mommy. If you want to see more of Mommy, feel free, to donate to the St. Jude campaign, support the channel, whatever you want to do.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
God,
Mommy?
thank
Sorry.
you.
Mommy?
Appreciate that.
Sorry. Mommy?
Good news,
Sorry.
finally got enough
Mommy?
sleep,
Sorry.
and today's feeling promising, even though I slept in late. I'm glad to hear that. I'm very, very happy to hear that you're just going to seize the day with whatever time you have. You can't do anything about the past kind of thing, right? So you might as well focus on what you're able to do. That's great. That's some good mentality right there. They're like plum purple gold flakes and then big iridescent flakes on top. Ooh, that's fancy, fancy. The news: after weeks of writer's block, I took half a weed gummy and wrote 8K words of random, but in my opinion, good nonsense. Deeply inspired stuff, and I was like, I wrote well. I also got some chores done despite my headache. Hell yeah. I love that. That's like something that, sometimes when you just like vibe, right? Like weed gummy or no weed gummy, you're just vibing. Sometimes that's the moment when your brain is like, wait, I'm so relaxed that I'm like in my creative flow state. I'm like in my groove. And I dig that. Damn. Really inspiring me to... I've been writing down a lot more ideas that I have for the writing I want to do. I told Morgan... I get, like, really embarrassed to share with her. I think it's just because we're... I don't know. It's like, oh, man, I'm going to share some of my writing with this person that I love the most. And then if she happens to not like it, it's going to be way more devastating than, like, a stranger not liking it. That's the kind of vibe. It's like the proximity thing, right? So I shared some of my writing with her recently, and she was like, I love that. That is so cool. That's such a cool idea. And I was like, kind of emboldened by it. I want to like get into actually writing maybe later this year. Let's do the art break now. Oh my god. Streamer has a crush? I do. All right, keep telling me good news while I'm setting up the art break stuff for Xander. Xander, thank you again for the $50 to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Also helping Vanilla become a little bit more competitive in the poll versus Chocolate. Brian likes Morgan. Oh my god, do I ever, right? My goodness. Good news, I got a new book, For Whom the Bell Tolls by J.C. Lynn, and I'm already about halfway through with it. Heck yeah. Love that people are getting into reading a lot. Like, I've been doing it a lot. I was last year a bunch as well, and then I kind of like got into a slump and I wasn't doing it as often. So it's awesome to hear that people have been into reading a bunch lately. Good news, I've been super productive today and also wrote a poem about my RSD, which was much needed. Hell yeah. Creative outlets. So good. Like, truly. Like, sometimes when you're feeling frustrated, sometimes when you're feeling angry or confused or like, worried about what level of impact you have. Like, I feel like powerless regularly in the face of everything happening in the world right now. So the most that I can do is just create. I need to create. I need to channel that energy into something. It's very healthy to do it that way. Additional good news, the woman I'm in love with, who has also been my friend for over a decade, I mentioned previously, separated from her spouse, relentlessly flirted with me in front of our mutual friend. Wow. I guess I have a chance. Oh my god. It's one of those things too. One of those things where it's like in a shared space again. Believe who people are when they show you who they are in a shared space. Because they have an audience. They have witnesses, right? Good news. I fixed the mod bugging out Skyrim. 500 plus mods? That's so many mods. And in The Sims 4, I also fixed the bug turning my shadows blue, so now they're back to a normal color. Didn't fix the infinite loading screen, but I know I can fix it. Good luck. I'm glad that you're figuring all of that out. I know that like debugging mods is regularly a pain in the ass, especially when patches are released and then the mods aren't updated yet. Good news, we planted our garden. We have green beans, sugar snap peas, squash, cucumber, zucchini, broccoli, eggplant, lettuce, spinach, chives, dill, onions, bunching onions, strawberry, tomato, dill, other herbs, and then sunflowers. Hell yeah. Oh my god. What a freaking spread. Love that. I hope that you really enjoy the gardening. I know that it's like just like a relaxing thing to do as well. It's like some good, honest work, and then you also get yummy shit from it.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
This is not me. That's not me.
Hey, Chad. 3.
Thank you for the $10, whoever just did that. That was not me. Oh my god. Yeah, Ephraim, saying, I don't know, I guess I'm just still in love with you is not flirting? That's just like a straight up admission. Coming from, y'all have heard all my stories about, like, I have no riz and I have no ability to detect when someone's flirting with me at all. I told Morgan, when I was in Memphis, I walked by this group. So when I was there for the St. Jude Summit, I was walking to a bar, and there's this group of 3 girls who walked by, and they were like, hey, and I was like, hi, and they were like, having a good night, and I was just like, yeah, I am, I hope that you are too, like, just being nice, like, friendly passerby conversation. And then, as they were walking away, one of the girls was like, oh my god, he's so cute. And I was like, I turned like beet red, and I was like, I didn't know what to do. So the first thing I did was I texted Morgan. And I was like, I don't know if they meant it, but I had this happen to me. And I'm like so embarrassed, and I don't know what's going on. And Morgan was like, that's because you are cute. So it was just such a goofy little interaction. And I'm not used to that kind of thing happening to me. Or when it does happen, I'm like, oh, they're not serious. Or it's like something negative somehow, veiled somehow. Chat, my food prep is still taking my attention, but please know I'm proud of all of you. Thank you, Corey, for passing on the encouragement and the congratulations to everyone sharing good news right now. Oh my god, yeah. Morgan told us on her stream? That's so funny. Wait, what did she say? She didn't tell me that. All right, I'm getting the MS Paint up for Xander, by the way. Xander, what do you want created as a piece of art? As l'art. Please let me know here in the chat. We have our canvas. My pen is ready. It's time for some MS Paint, and then maybe a little bit of Slime Frog. We'll see. All right, cool. Sorry, I'm making plans as well for tomorrow. With me family, my sister's texting me. Apparently, we're going to be doing lunch together tomorrow. So I might have time to stream tomorrow. We'll see what happens. All right. Xander, art request, please let me know. Chat, no, don't ask chat. They're going to be unhinged. Oh, my God. I showed my mom the pet sig and pet Elsa commands. That's so cute. Thank you for giving my kitties little good pets. Wait, I just realized I should update. Hold up. While we're waiting for the art prompt. Let me fix something quick in that. Go early. Mother's Day is the busiest day for restaurants. I appreciate the advice. Obviously, this is the very first Mother's Day I've ever been to. Sorry, I have to get sarcastic anytime. I'm in the spice mood tonight. There's a group on Facebook called Make a Move. Make a Move. You useless sapphic? There's a small deviation since Ephraim is a guy. I think they'd still be yelling about this one. I think it's just a general sentiment, right? Here we go. I'm adjusting the Elsa command. All right. Go try it again. Someone pet Elsa now. Here we go. Girbeagly is in there now instead. There she is. Because I was like, wait, the Sig command has Gerb Sig? Why am I not adding Girbeagly? Yeah, little baby. Little babe. Getting my haircut tomorrow on Mother's Day in the hopes everyone will be out for dinner, not in the salon. Actually, not the worst logic. Just driving around might be a pain in the ass, right? All right. Yeah, Elsa baby. Dude, she's been so cuddly today. She's been, like, super, super nuzzly. I love it. All right. Xander, no one's choosing for you. No one is choosing for you. So you can't pass the buck here. You can't pass the responsibility. You're gonna have to come. Yeah, what the heck? I know, right? Fake friends. That's what it is. Unloyal. Let them know that this is their last chance to help you come up with a prompt for art. Otherwise, you're gonna have to do it. I'm sorry. You're gonna actually have to take responsibility and do it. Unreal. I just wanted some ideas because my brain doesn't work when it's put on the spot. Maybe, wait, you've had like 4 hours, 5 hours since you made that donation. You weren't like, I wonder what I want Brian to draw in that time. Come on. Someone's got to have something. No one and the other thing that's annoying right now, no one's helped you. Nobody has helped you with ideas. Unbelievable. Chat is unreliable, as usual. Draw yourself as your favorite Pokemon? Oh, God, I hate that. I can't draw I cannot do a self-portrait to save my life. That's not going to work. Slime Frog? But what about Slime Frog? Just Slime Frog? Draw Elsa and Sig as Pokemon. Oh, my God. Wait. Okay, wait. Not the worst idea. Not the worst idea, but also, oh God, I don't know how to, I'm trying to think of how I'd pull this off. That's actually a good one. That's pretty good. I like that. All right. Elsa and Sigga's Pokemon. Let's do it. Slumforg? Wait, We're just, okay. Oh, little kitties? Got to do little kitty noses then. All right, wait. This is ass. Keep in mind, I'm doing this in MS Paint with a mouse. So good luck to me. Good luck to the spirit of art, actually. All right, so funny enough that you requested that, because I know you've been in here when I've talked about this. The Pokemon that that we associate the most with our cats. Plinko used to be Pikachu. Sig, we relate to Snorlax. Never seen Snorlax. Big sleepy fat guy who's just always asleep, right? Because that's just Sig. That's just what he does. Rich millionaire streamer doesn't have an art tablet for MS Paint. Yeah, listen, the prototype Wacom's in the mail right now. It's on its way for me. Got early access because I'm very important. So we had, you know, Pikachu for Plinko back in the day. Yeah, we used to call him Plinkachu. And then Sig is Snorlax. We recently made Elsa Snom. Yeah, is Elsa Snom? Yes, Elsa is 100% Snom, which is perfect. Because Snom, if you've never seen Snom... Actually, wait, yeah, let me show off the Pokemon quick. You've never seen Snom, the Pokemon? That's just Elsa. That's just Elsa right there. Nixie Puff, hello, hi, welcome on in. I hope that you're having a good one. Welcome. That picture of Sig is so cute. Yeah, he's holding my hand. Welcome everybody joining, by the way. Good to have you here. Sig is an alt form. Munchlax can evolve into he's normal fighting. I like it. I dig that. All right. What? Okay. Snorlax. Just looks like it. Those of you who have never seen Snorlax. This big guy. Big dude. Right? Big guy with like funny pointy ears. Hope you and Chad are having a lovely day. Very lovely day. Started with a bit of a rant about the state of people whose brains have been rotted by the internet since a young age. But outside of that, we just been vibing tonight. All right, so he's got sleepy eyes. This is also why the art break is $50, because this is going to take me 8 years to do. Also, it's not on the screen. Not on the screen. Now it is. All right. Great. I promise I wasn't trying to leave chat out of this incredible moment. All right. So Snorlax has got the big ears. And the funny little face. Yeah, Nixie, we're raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital right now. We do be vibing. I'll probably play some Rage games tonight for a little bit. I'm going to be leaving semi-shortly. So, in a spicy mood tonight, only if people say goofy shit. That has been my brand since the beginning of all time. It's literally why we have Gerb Sass as one of our oldest emotes. Love St. Jude so much. It's an incredible, incredible organization. Legitimately have saved so many lives over the years. This community has raised over $100,000 over the years for St. Jude. I've gotten to see all of the energy that y'all put into these campaigns year after year. I've gotten to see the real life examples of how you've saved and helped children all around the world. It's awesome. It's really, really cool. Yeah, goofy shit. It's kind of the tagline of these streams. Is Morgan going with me tonight? Yeah. she will be going to our friend's place. And we'll be having some fun. We'll probably be just chilling all night long. Someone donated for the goggles right now. Would it double up? The goggles, I guess the caveat is, I forgot to mention this, is only when I'm doing rage games. So it would not double up. So, good thought, though. Like, actually really hilarious to think about. I also forgot to highlight the goggles as a highlighted incentive so people can select those easier. And the art break. There we go. Those are now highlighted on Tiltify. Or they're not? Wait, why not? Oh, you can only promote 5. Oh, okay. I'm gonna unpromote MLG Gamer Moment for Art Break as a promoted one. You can still redeem MLG Gamer Moment, but Art Break will be up there more prominently on the reward list when you go to donate. If that's chill. Goofy shit, yeah, I sure hope he does. Also, Nixie, thank you for the $5 to St. Jude. That's so kind of you. $5 goes so far with an organization like this. Helps out in such a huge way. Legitimately, $5 can do things like buy tissues, can buy hand sanitizer, can buy pens and paper for the admin staff there. It can buy some surgical gloves. It could do a huge number of things, and it all adds up towards the grand total that me and all the other St. Jude streamers get to by the end of the fundraising month. And we wouldn't be able to hit that number without every $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 donation as well. So something to keep in mind. All right, let's draw Siglax before it gets too late. I just realized also, man, wait, hold up. MS Paint. The GOAT. All right, so he's got big ass paws, right? A big old round belly. Well, he's got to be sitting. So here's 1 foot. Just give me some frame of reference. There he is. He's got like his leggy, his big belly, his other foot. This is going so beautifully. I really hope that those watching know how talented I am in art. This is just part of the process. You got to trust it. It's so cute. I'm glad that you think so, because boy oh boy has this been interesting looking. This is worse than the Pokemon draw Pokemon from memory stream, I feel like. All right. Oozing talented. You are talented. No. Please, thank you. You patronizing me. Yeah. Oh man, it's all part of the process. Thank you. He's smiling and pudgy. It makes me happy. He is. I mean, that's Sig's natural state, right? So give him little claws. Sig actually has like big ass like velociraptor claws, man. There we go. His little everything there. So we got, oh man. This belly kind of like swoops in. It's a little bit outside that here. Hold up. Oh man. Not able to watch, unfortunately, but wanted to say hi from work. The old people need me to entertain them. Alexis, good luck. I hope that work goes so smoothly. So cute for real, though. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, CJ, lots of weirdo opinions about that out in the wild. God damn it. I don't think that's right. I think he's like, it like swoops in more. This is like the underbelly. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So make it like meet up with the chin. There we go. This is a bad like tangent line thing going on here. Gotta fix that. Boom. Okay, there we go. That's a good start, I think. All right, we got his little feetsies, right? Little feets boys. His big pads. This is just one also. I have to still draw Elsa as Snom. I told you this is why these are $50 redemptions. This is gonna take 80. Oh my god. An incredible amount of time to do this, I feel like. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Listen, you're the one who paid for this. So honestly, if you're saying it's beautiful, that's great. That's perfect for me. All right. All right, this is where I need chat's help. I'm colorblind as shit. What color is our guy here? Like, what color is Snorlax? Like, what? Y'all are gonna have to help me select which colors I make him. He's got claws. Yeah, he got silly little claws. Deep teal blue. Deep blue. Okay. Is that gonna be like? Nope. Hold up. Does indigo kind of work? Heard chat's helping shit. Those things often go together. I'll go, chat, help me, and then everyone will ignore whatever I asked for. And it will all go to shit. So, you skip art electives in high school and college? That sounds mean. I did art until I was like 15, and that was it. So, yeah. They just weren't for me. I know that the natural talent isn't there. Dark teal. It should be Sig color? Do we do Snorlax as Sig color? Actually, that's like a great... That's actually a great idea. So we make Siggy brown? I went, hey, what am I actually good at? Because I'm not good at art. And I did the thing where I didn't waste my time trying to brute force myself to be better at something that I didn't really have an interest in. Which is why I'm very good at the things I am good at instead. So that's how that worked out for me. Yeah, this is Siglax. Yeah. His tummy is like kind of like a, what is that? Like a light yellow kind of vibe. It's like Siggy has like brown. Actually, wait. Make a darker brown for the outer body, right? Yo, what's up, Gray Lady? Hello. He's so cute. So do dark brown, and then like Siggy's got kind of like light brown. He's got a white mouth though, but that kind of looks cute that way. I don't think this is going. Oh man, I'm gonna have to like zoom in on that, aren't I? Get that one little spot there, man. Drives me crazy about MS Paint. Stop! I'm not clicking that part. I put the little paint can, little drip right on it. It's supposed to allow you to zoom in and do shit that you need to do. Oh, God. Maybe not that dark. Well, no, Siggy's got, like, black pads. He's got, like... People who have never seen Siggy. Let's get a good picture of him up here. My stinking guy. I don't have any pictures of his beans. I know I got one in here somewhere. Got this picture of his nose. Little nosy boy. Yeah, what color did I do for him for cutest little buddy? He's so good, right? Great lady, very good to have you here. Thank you for farting, CJ. I have an old brain. That's okay. Cutest little bud. He is such a cute guy. I'm trying to find a pad picture. The little pads. You can kind of see him in some of the... He's got, like, black pads. Like that. That's good. Like that. Oh, that's cute, man. His nose is... Oh, my God. Thank you, Ren, for farting as well. We got... Like, that's his nose. I think it's just, like, dark brownish. Right? His body. A handsome guy. Handsome lad. Handsome boy. Like that. A sleepy Siggy guy. Sleepy dude. Hell yeah. Oh, I just fucked up. Oh. trying to get some more pictures up for reference, but I think we're good on him. That's a Sig Lax, if I've seen one. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Part of the reason I didn't do art classes outside of just knowing I was not going to be good at it is being colorblind is a huge disability. When it comes to that stuff, like, I literally could not learn color theory, which, like, sucks. Right? So, this is as good as it gets for me. But, yeah. Good lord. Little lad. Yeah, he's big. More like big boy. Big stinking guy. I do kind of want to make the one eye a little longer. Just because Sig's got big ol' eyeballs. He got such cute big eyes. There we go. That's Siglax. And now I'm going to draw Elsa also on here. Good God. We're going to try to, I guess... Fit the Snom picture in here somehow. Xander, as long as you approve, that's kind of all that matters at the end of the day. Well, no, I gotta make her way smaller. She's a little baby. And I'll be putting this up on the Discord and on Blue Sky so that if you want to download it for your keeping, that is available as an option to you. That's so goofy, man. This is gonna be super silly because she's, you know, Snom is just funny. Dude, okay, wait. How am I gonna do this? Is the problem. Yeah, Siglax and Elsnom, exactly. Yeah, Elsa is tiny. She's just a little baby. I've been making this my PC wallpaper. I love it. Hell yeah. Alright. So, it's so funny because the eye on Snom is, like, down by, like, where his neck is, kind of, which is, like, a cute design for Snom. But to make it more Elsa-coded, like, I'll make her eye over here. Well, like, do this. Wait, that's, like, too vacant. Wait, I kind of like that. Oh, I can't. Wait, you can't redo forward? Uh-oh, I fucked it all up. I should have known. I should have known the ancient technology of MS Paint would not allow me to do that. Oh my god, this is gonna look so silly, man. That's too big. Oh, that might be perfect. Right there. Oh my god. That's gonna be, oh my god. This is actually gonna be so goofy ass. That's, okay, that might actually be cute that way. Oh my god. You got a little sparkly eye. Oh, that's actually cute, man. That's kind of cute. That is so adorable. After I did know that about orcas. Yeah, the big white patch that people think is their eye, not their eye. We got, I just realized though, like, so she has 2 different color eyeballs though. People don't know. One blue eye, one green eye, which is so cute when we get like good pictures of it. It's kind of hard to see in this one, but like she does. You got a little pink nose. Rose, I guess that's gonna work. Dude, wait, that's actually cute. I can do like a, I guess, like a lightish blue. Like, I want to see how this looks. I might take it away. Oopsie. Because I'm trying to keep the essence of Snom in here as well. It's kind of cute. I don't know. I might like it. Like full black kind of fits Snom more. I don't know. What do you think, Xander? This is for you, technically. Grooch, what's up? Good to see you here. Welcome. A baby, I know. A little baby. A small baby. Pretty heckin' cute with the blue, but both ways look good, in my opinion. I think, yeah, I mean, this is very, very cute. Either way. I'll work on the right eye in the meantime. Maybe we'll give you a better idea of what's going to be going down here. Dude, that's cute, actually. I don't know. That's really cute. They look so much cuter up close, right? And my little kitty's right there. Love her. She's just such a perfect cat, dude. She's really great. I gotta draw the little Snom body as well. Oh my god, that's her, right? Isn't it? But now she's gonna look like a mutant freak from hell. Because of the Snom spikes. I guess they're more rounded than they are pointy. This is why I can't imagine stopping art. These hee moments when the art just gives such joy. See, yeah, it's just not for me. Again, it's color theory is a huge roadblock for me. It's just never gonna work. I'd have to do everything grayscale. Or constantly have Morgan tell me what looks okay. Wait, no, okay, that's too far away. It's more of like, and then it's like a big spike like that. Wait, it's less like that. It's more like. But yeah, I opted to just be in like advanced English, advanced math, advanced language studies, advanced, everything else, instead of doing art. That's kind of the way that it worked out for me. Black is good? Okay, we'll keep it black. Thank you. Okay, this. Yeah, I guess just like draw random ass spikes on her, kind of, right? Dude, this is, I don't know. Oh, Sig was in here for a brief moment. Yeah, Siggy, do you approve of how you were drawn, buddy? I don't know. That's basically Snom, I guess. That's like basically like a Snom. Well, we can reuse this blue here for that. That's actually kind of cute. I don't know. That is it's her face just. Oh my god, looks like Snom to me. I don't know, man. It's pretty good, I think, for like just a quick little drawing. I could do like a little bit of, I don't know, like thinner lines here to indicate shadow and breakage in the, oops, in the spikes. Nope, that's too much. Maybe like a quick, stop. There we go, like that. And then you kind of get a better sense of like, oh yeah, this is a little creature covered in spikes versus just stuff drawn willy-nilly. No, that doesn't work really. Probably like, no, I'll leave that one alone. No, this is already a funky part. Yo, what's up, Rookie? Welcome. Looking at the picture and the drawing is the same thing. Thank you for humoring me. There we go. More like that. There we go. There we go. There's my cats. There we go. This is, oops, wrong color. Thank you. There's Siglax, perfect. Oh my god. This reminds me of when I took art for fun. I accidentally landed myself in a state competition. I told no one. Nah, look at you go, though. Damn. Wait, why are you awoogaing the cats? Don't awooga the cats. Who are you, Shane Dawson? No, I gotta leave this alone or I'm gonna, like, be screwing with this way too much. Then the bonk. Alright, we got, El Snom is, I think, what chat called her, right? God, what is that N, dude? I gotta say, writing with a mouse, terrible. Actually. It's an awooga for me and my art skills. Okay, good pivot, good pivot. All right, I gotta sign this, though. Watch this. So, had to take a break from cleaning to scream at the Shane Dawson comment. Listen. Listen. What he decided to do, that's between him and God, I guess. And the whole internet that he admitted it to. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Guys, how do I do like a good G? It's like, that's the fancy G. Something like that. It's like the... How do you do like fancy G? All right. let's spend some time developing a new signature since I've admitted before my signature blows. Or do I just do like a... Is that good? Would you be happy if you waited 3.5 hours in line at a PAX and you got that as the signature? Because that is better than, that looks cooler than what I would normally sign people's shit like. So perfect. Like, because here's the thing is, at some point, I'll be going to conventions not as Girbeagly. I'll be going to conventions as Brian Long, the voice actor. And so I got to come up with a better new signature. You like that? Wait, Xander, you want that? I did find the redo button up here, by the way. The upper left corner. If you want that... It's a Brian Long original. I'll never be able to replicate this. It looks like a rat. Wait. Rat. There we go. Is that good? Very special, yeah. Special, yeah. Is that good? I hope that's good for you, because that's an art break right there. That's the type of thing that you can do in the middle of me playing a ridiculous jumping game that will throw me off so much from whatever I'm doing. Very on brand. Sorry. Should we add... Okay, real question. Stripes on Sig or no? Are those good or no? Let me know. Or Haku, welcome to the stream. Yeah, add the stripes. Okay. They look good. A little bit of the spray paint can tool. Because my guy's got stripes everywhere, right? He's like a big striped boy. It's like part of who he is. He's got like the big, like, that thing going on his head. Little Siggy stripes. They're good? Are we happy with this? I love how Elsa turned out, by the way. She's like really... It looks like she's wearing, you know those like pictures on social media of small kittens that someone's put into like a tube sock? And it's just their head sticking out of it. That's kind of the vibe that it feels like right here. This feels like that vibe with Elsa. It's like she's wearing a Snom costume. She's wearing a tube sock that looks like a Snom body. But it's like just her peeking out of it. And then Sig's wearing like a Kigurumi like onesie. So cute. Alright. Chat, I will save this. I will put it up on socials after stream and on Discord. I have a folder in here somewhere. MS Paint Art. Literally called it that. Alright, so I'm going to name this one St. Jude. Cat, Poke, and then Xander in parentheses, just so I remember who earned it. And saved. Building your art portfolio. I know, right? Not even lying, this is the best MS Paint art. So cute. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. You have a list somewhere of bit alert soundbites? We do in the about section of the channel. There's a whole list of what every single dollar and bit amount does on this channel to help you out. We do. All right. That's the art, chat. I don't have a lot of time with you tonight, like I said, but I can play like maybe half an hour plus of some Slime Frog. Are y'all ready to move on to Slime Frog? I know that some of you love watching me yell about this game for charity. The main event, now that art is over. Now that brain enrichment time is over. We're moving towards this. This very speedy crash out of my mental health this month with these types of games. Forg. It's Forg time. Let me get it going. Let me boot it up. We'll play for a little bit. And I gotta go. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for vibing. Thanks for contributing to good energy. Those of you who have. Thank you to those of you who are big chill. Like, thank you, truly. Thanks for the good, serious talks as well. Good God. We've been having a lot of those recently, and I'm really grateful that, like, I get to just sort of speak my mind about shit. And it is what it is. You know? Give me 1 second here. I'm just setting up game. Remember, it's going to start loud just because it's a... I don't know. Everything about this game exists to enrage human beings. Oh my God, it's so loud, dude. It's so loud.
Hey,
What is
want to
happening?
hear the most annoying sound in the world?
That's not me. By the way, that's not me. That's not me. So much
I
noise.
don't see enough movement. Give me your monies.
No,
For St.
no,
Jude, of course.
no.
But also gift subs and tip your streamer.
Whoever did
especially
that, thank you
after
for the
masterpiece
$10.
I just created. Thanks. 3.
Thank you for the tip of $10. That's very, very kind of you. Oh my God, though. What is happening? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, I forgot to... Hold up. I'm going to go back to the main menu. There we go. To make the viewing experience better for me. It wasn't full screen on my end, just on yours. Alright, we're back in the sewers, and we're the highest we've ever been. I don't know. You heard them? I don't... Whoever's doing that, no. You don't have to listen to them, chat. You don't have to listen to them. They're using their powers of evil. Oh my God, no! Oh no. Okay, wait. We didn't fall that far. Oh my God. Would you like me to call you an ambulance? Dude! There's no way the first 2 jumps of tonight already are I'm screwed. I don't know, but you could have easily donated as you were booting up the game. Oh, because of the :3? That's not my only calling card. Why am I going backwards? All right. Uh-oh. Okay, that's okay. I think I saved it. Oh my God, dude. Can I please? No! Sorry. I had nightmares about that jump, like, before I was going to bed. Like, I just, like, thought about it too much. It was terrible. Yo, what's up, Chris? Welcome on in. Y'all who don't know my friend Twisty Chris, please go drop a follow. Let's get twisted. Oh my God, I love that. How was your stream? What were you up to? Oh my gosh. I don't think that I have to explain St. Jude to your community. But for those who are wondering, we are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital all month long here with the Late Night Gang. Playing Jump King style games, which is terrible, and I hate that. So, thank you so much for your raid. If you're new here, please read the rules so you don't get timed out or banned or anything by our mods or Nightbot or me. We'd hate to have that happen. Welcome on in. If you don't know me, my name is Brian, aka Girbeagly. I'm a Korean-American full-time Twitch partner, YouTuber, voice actor. I do a little bit of everything, variety, AAA games, indie games, opening up Pokemon cards, doing cosplay, you name it. But welcome on in. Thank you so much for supporting Chris. Dredge with crowd control? Absolute chaos was that? I bet. My God. That sounds like a very hectic time. My goodness. Thank you so much for your raid. Thank you, by the way, River Severn. Thank you very much for that follow. $250 from 45. Also, yes, CJ. $45 to St. Jude. Thank you so much for helping out the kids and families at St. Jude, making sure they never have to spend a single penny on anything involving travel, lodging, food, all of that's covered. Medication, surgery, checkups of all sorts. Everything handled by St. Jude to help make sure that those families only have to focus on their kid getting better and family time and giving that kid as normal of a life as possible. Thank you so, so much. Over $3,700 raised by our community here tonight. Wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, my donations are not uploading on my end. Give me 1 second to see this in the dashboard. 5 minutes of vision limiting goggles while I play this? What in the world? Also, what the heck? Xander, thank you for the gifted subs to the community. Oh my gosh, absolutely not something that ever has to happen. Thank you for the 5 gifted, though. Thank you very, very much for supporting the stream, getting us closer to our sub goal, everything. Huge waves is the best effect in the game. Oh my god, wait, there's like huge waves in that. I just started playing my first playthrough of Dredge a bit ago. I didn't even know you could do huge waves. That scares me. I'm not very deep in that game yet, but I'm getting into it and I understand why people like it. 5 minutes of vision limiting goggles, by the way, for those who don't know. St. Jude sent me these in a gift box last year. They're horrible. I hate these. The whole reason we have the Gerb hole emote is the amount of the world you can see through these goggles is in that emote, basically. It's like a pinprick. Glitching through the ground level waves. Oh my god, that's so funny. I have a clip on the channel of me just holding this up, and that's what made that emote, because that is how much I'll be able to see of the screen in a game where I have to know where I'm clicking and know where I'm trying to land. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes on the clock. CJ, thank you for the 45 very generous dollars to the kids and families at St. Jude, providing so much care, life-saving care. Thank you to your contribution. Very kind of you. Holy cow. I don't know what's going on. We're only $50 away from $3,800, by the way, which means we're only $250 away from 4K, chat. And then you can vote on another one of these Jump King style games. Do I stay on this one? Do I move on to the next? Or do we go back to the king himself? The Jump King. I normally only unlock Jump King for you at $10,000 raised, by the way. So this year is a treat for you. A treat for you, perhaps. All right, give me 1 second. I got to set up... I'm sorry, I have to set up the... Oh, my God. The next game looks hilarious. I can't wait. I've never even seen gameplay of it. I'm actually terrified of that. That flippin' mountain or whatever it's called. 250, let's frickin' go. Oh my god. Xander, thank you again for your support of the channel as well. Alright, 5 minutes starting now. Locking in. Oh god, I hate this every time. Alright, so for those who don't know, my little frog guy has to go up with my clicking. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to be going right now. I think this way. This game is infinitely harder. Oh my god. With the... Ah! Sorry. I can't see if he's jumping too far or not. This is the worst. Oh my god, this is the worst. Alright. I think I'm doing it. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong way. Wait. I went this way. Also, the music in this game is maddening. I'll say it. Okay, I did that. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is as far as I've made it in the game, I believe. Where am I going? Oh my god, this is... Dude, having... I can't even speak when I do this. This is such sensory overload every time I do it. What? Oh my god! Alright. I have to... Okay. Stop. Dude, I'm trying to click. Where am I? I'm trying to click where I need to go. You know? Well, that's like an okay, there we go. That's an obvious. I have to get down to this platform. Oh my god, Doe just went by and took up my whole screen. I hate this freaking snake guy. Alright, so there's nothing up here I can really do anything about. I have to go that way. This is absolutely wild. What? Just... I think the music is gladdening. Well, I'm glad someone's getting a good experience out of this because... Yes! Because this is hellish and scary. Oh! No, 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 no! I don't even know where we fell to. We have to go left, I think. Oh, okay. Ah! Sorry, that thing almost pushed me off. Oh my god. No, no. Okay, okay, am I... Ah! Ah! No, 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 no! Oh my god! Wait, where am I? I don't think I've ever been on this side of the stage before. Legan, welcome to the stream. Hello? That wasn't meant to sound like a question when I said hello, by the way. Can I even get over there? That seems far. Can I get there? Nope. Now what do? I don't think I've ever been in this area, unless this is an area I have been in and I just don't know. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh! Sorry for the screaming. It's bound to happen during these style of games. No, dude, little guy, please, little dude, what am I doing? Dude, this is the worst incentive I ever set myself up with. This is so terrible. Oh my god. What the hell? I get just... Where am... Okay. Dude, it's been like so long since I've even been down here. What do I... This is like the part where I... Yep. Okay. I think I'm good. Here. I sounded like the fucking aliens from the... Oh! I remember where I am now. I remember who I am. I sound like the aliens from Sesame Street that go yep, or from Muppets that go yep. Okay, where, speed run to the beginning? Yeah, for the kids. Yeah, this is for the kids, as we all know. Not because y'all are sick and want to see someone in pain. Oh, no! Frankie Muniz. Dude, I don't remember. I actually genuinely don't remember how I got past this part before. Like, glad to be causing psychic damage for the kids. That is really a good, apt description of what this month is all about. What am I frickin' fracking, you know? Not a pro... Oh, my God. I'm not pro-fracking, but I'm pro-frick-fracking. You know what I mean? I'm sure you do. Oh! Can I please? No. No. Brother from another mother. Please? Okay, there we go. And then it's like, dude, how... I can't... No! Why are you going straight down? Are you weird? Why are you weird? Okay, that's fine. Oh my god. Yeah, up frickin' the frack, exactly. Oh my god. Yeah, pro-fricking, not pro-fracking, exactly. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh yeah, and then I do that. Wait, this is... silly, though. This is where I already was. Dude, I genuinely don't remember how I'm supposed to get up here. No, bro! Okay, okay, you didn't fall that far, I don't think. No, I'm back here. Oh my god, this is just, Ah! Oh, I thought I fell over the barrier. I didn't. Oh my god. Alright. I don't... Dude, I've been playing this game for 4 hours of my real human life. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do? I wouldn't even lie. I feel like even without the goggles, I wouldn't remember how to get up here. I don't remember. Like that? I think it's like that. It's just like I keep screwing it up. No! Get up there, man. Little guy. Wait, how long has it been? That was 7.5 minutes! No one said anything. Dude, what the hell? That was 7. Oh my god, it's like I can... My first breath of air after being kept in a freaking Fallout bunker. We thought you said... I did set a timer, but I don't look at it all the time. You're the one with the... Okay. Do we need to activate a sound alert to let you know? Maybe. That might end up being... Oh my god. Thank you very much for the $45 to St. Jude. Oh my gosh. Sorry, just again, juggling 55 things. Oh. You bring a sound of applause every time the glasses are survived? Truly, though. Someone donated another $30 so he can wear them another 2.5 minutes. Just need to make it even. No, I'd give the full 5. No, no, no. This is all about making sure I'm following through on these types of incentives. Every time. Every time. Whenever possible. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around, by the way. Appreciate having you here. Thank you so much for vibing. Raising a lot of good money this weekend for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Climbing back up the leaderboards. Our community can kick the butt of other communities. We're all doing good. It's all an equal amount of good because it all adds up. But at the same time, we're going to kick all their butts. It's going to happen. I promise you. Between the extra 1.5 minutes you have the first goggles and the 2.5 you gave CJ, you basically gave a free goggle. I did. I'm passing the savings on to you, chat. Isn't that wonderful? All right. No, I'm doing worse without them. Dude, I'm actually doing worse without them. Oh my god. That's okay. No, it's not. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna... The soothing sounds of me playing rage games. Oh, my lord. You want the goggles back? No. Okay, we're good. You can see from your face. How about you eat a bag, dude? You know? Like a whole bag. You know what I'm saying here? Oh, what am I doing? Dude, my brain got so shut off from wearing those, I didn't realize I was trying to go up the wrong route that whole time. Keep going back and forth between 30 and 31 on the leaderboard. We're putting up a good fight. Oh, hell yeah. That's good. Sorry. All right. And then I go over here. No! No! Oh, my God. I almost lost everything. Oh, I almost lost everything. Okay. I can see it from your face. Wait, what? Did I miss something? I stopped reading what Doe said 8 billion years ago because I can't stand him. Can't stand the guy, you know? There we go. We're good. Oh, my God. Oh, I keep wasting one of my clicks. That's why. Doe is being a shithead, asking how frustrated you are from a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, he would. He would say something like that. Insensitive jerk. All right. I think I can go from here to that. I'm pretty sure. Or do I have to do it from here? God, I forget. No! No, 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 no! God, I hate that this text box is as big as it is, though. Are you serious, dude? I lost more progress than I've made tonight. Oh. This is the worst, man. Genuinely, this is terrible. Okay. No! Why are you falling through that tiny gap? That's not what you do. That's not... Oh, my God. Yeah, one must imagine Sisyphus happy. One must. It's okay. Oh, my God. This is such a test of mental health this month. That somehow ended up working out okay because I landed back on the tiny platform, but... Why am I losing my abilities? This is all because of the art break. Oh! Sorry. Wait. I don't even know what I hit that would have made me fly 5 billion miles. Can you please not have the most inconsistent physics of any of these games I played so far? Can you not? Oh my God. Destroying your mental health for a great cause. Hashtag for the kids. That's what we do around these parts. Dude, what am I clicking that's making me do that? I've literally never even done that. It's like new. They must have added it. They probably patched it between last night and this night. Everyone knows that's what's going on. It's not an issue of me clicking too fast or anything. Okay. There we go. Nope. I really hate that I panic clicked there because it fucked up everything. I do not like the scrolling screen. Devs are always watching. All right, well, it's going to be like the time I accidentally insulted the I Am Bread dev. Whoever developed slimefrog, never do this again, or else. Have you considered not falling? The thought crossed my mind, but I'm just too far gone. I just like the sensation of it so much now. Oh, my God, dude. What the hell? Okay, there we go. There we go. Ah. We make our way downtown, walking fast. Oh, that was close, man. Okay, we're back in it, chat. Back in it. Oh, we're not. Never do this again or else I have to play it for charity. Lives to hear the Wait, you looked up the names of the dev. Jordan Pefianco and Philip Budd. If you are here, we love your game. Yeah, my community loves the game. Me as the player, maybe some conflicting vibes there. Oh my God. Oh, okay. There we go. We love it so much. Lying. I think chat loves it. My ability to engage with this kind of content is... Can you please just get up there, buddy boy? Amethyst Rose, hello, hi, welcome. Oh my God. I don't understand it. I don't understand. Sometimes the physics are very consistent, and then sometimes the same technique I've used 5 billion times that's been passed down by my family doesn't work right. Dude, like that. Like, what are you doing? Why are you going so far? Fun game to have on while lurking. Well, I hope... Yeah, this is not my idea of a good lurkable game, but I'm so glad y'all are here anyway. Oh my God, for a great cause. Supporting my stream. during very early hours of the day for me. There we go. Here we go. Making the most frustrating parts of this DIY kit and powering through it. Thank you for sharing your energy and joining tonight. Like, maybe it would be easier from that side. Dude, if I can go that way, if the game will let me go that way without fucking doing that. What is that? I've done it that way before. Why is it not letting me do a ledge jump? It's not letting me crawl up the ledge like it normally lets little slime frog do. The game's own systems are hindering this slime frog. Like, why did his tongue not pull him through the gap there when I clicked it on time? Ah! Like that. What the hell, man? Sometimes you get a little ledge boost. Sometimes you don't. Holy cow. Dude. Like, what is that? Why are you climbing the side of it instead of going up it the way that you always have? Also, there's, like, some shit. I don't know if I'd, like, dropped food on my mouse pad or what, but it is actually interfering with how smooth my mouse is moving. It's driving me a little bit mad. I won't lie. Amongst all the other things driving me mad at the moment. I hate you. Okay, nope, it's okay. Saved it. Thank you. Holy shorts. Okay. No, you little guy. I love losing progress. I'm progress loss maxing. Dude, get up the ledge. Why is your goofy ass little square body doing that, man? There we go. All right. I have to get back to the chemical plant. Because I was kind of feeling that. That was the farthest we got. Also, I think that there should be an indicator of how many little tongue licks I have left. It's a weird thing to say out of context, but, like, if you're going to give me a mechanic where I can only click 4 times, which is, like, such a random number, tell me why, like, tell me how many. Snake is, yeah, it's kind of the point. Brian said they love losing progress. That means that they would love a $500 donation to St. No. I mean, for charity, yeah. But also the thought of throwing away all progress and going back to the start of one of these games this month. Truly terrifying and terrible. That is one of the biggest rewards you can redeem this month. $500, I have to start over with the progress of one of these games while I'm playing it, like live on screen. You'll watch me intentionally jump my character to the bottom. And then, oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad. Dude, what is this on my mouse pad, though? Like, for real. Give me 1 second. This is pissing me off. Ugh, it's bad sensory on the hands. I don't know what I would have spilled on here, because I don't eat up here very often. Ew. There we go. It's progress. Oh my god. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Lulu? Welcome. Welcome. We're raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital to help end childhood cancer. And in the meantime, offer up, oh my god, life-saving treatment for the kids and families at St. Jude so they never have to worry about it, never have to spend a single cent on anything. God, that's such an annoying sensation in my hand, man. It's ruining everything. It's bothering me. All right, goddamn. All right. Dude, I'm gonna hurl you through a fucking... I'm gonna like take slime frog and ball him up into like a little freaking, like you do with Play-Doh, and shove him in a Play-Doh container and keep him there. That's what I'm gonna do to him. That's what's going to happen to him. He's making me mad. Dude, like that? Bro, can you climb the way that you have the whole fucking game? See, this game, here's the difference between this game and the other ones that I played so far this month. This game would be just as hard as the other ones that I played if the physics were consistent, but it's harder because the gameplay is actually coded like poopy. Yeah, I said it. I said poopy. The inconsistency of the physics, not it. Makes it infinitely more frustrating. You know what this is? This is immersion therapy so that by the time I go back to Jump King, it's not going to feel nearly as ass. I'm going to be like, oh my god, this game is actually not the worst one. But the worst part is, this gives me more steady progression than Jump King ever has. And as a result, I want to play this compared to Jump King. Jump King, I dread going back to. Oh, no! See, dude, why are you going that far forward? Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay. No? Alright, I'm screwed. Dude, I'm gonna... Alright. Let's be more methodical about this one. Nope, or not. Or not. Just or not. Or not. It's fine. How am I stuck back after being the farthest I've ever been? Why am I stuck back here now? Oh my god, I'm gonna, lose it. I'm gonna lose my brain in a moment. Anime Fangirl, hello, hi. Welcome. Brother! Thank you. Why won't you ledge grab? I don't know why he's not ledge grabbing the way that he has been like that. I fucked that one up. That part was mine. That was on me. But all the others, not on me. Like that! Go to the right! Thank you. Oh my god, like that. Sometimes he just snaps onto it, and then sometimes he just refuses to hit the ledge. Like there! Why aren't you pulling? Oh my god. Okay. I remember there was like a shortcut in this area too that I could use. And I forgot what it was already. And that's ass. Okay. Here we go. Like. Let's do that instead, I guess. That might be safer. Okay, or do that. That's fine, I guess. As long as I get up. No! You idiot! You idiot! Oh, God. I'm gonna die. Dude. Why is this game the way that it is, man? Oh my god, that's not even where I was fucking clicking on the screen, dude. Ah. Good lord. Lurker, hello, hi, welcome. No, the idiot is on the screen. The frog, not me. Although sometimes that's debatable. Welcome, though. Also, I'm probably gonna have to dip very soon, chat. Again, I'm very busy this weekend. Very busy. None of you are idiots. Well, debatable. He's losing his minds, and the kids are reaping all the benefits. Did you just make a wedding singer reference about my mental health? Unreal. What the Okay, that's fine. We didn't fall that far. Ah. Okay, here we go. Okay. Last night, I got so... What? Why did you jump back? How did he jump backwards? I didn't even click below where it would have caused him to jump backwards. I was clicking above him. Why did he do that? Why did you do that? You're coded so badly. You're actually coded so terribly. Oh. Why did you do that? I'm gonna hurl, brother. Go upwards, please. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're back. And now we're back. Oh yeah, wasn't it? No, it wasn't that direction that was easier. I was gonna say, wasn't that direction easier? I think it is this direction that's easier. Or that's gonna happen. Why do you sometimes just swing like you are on a child's swing set, and then sometimes you actually just go straight up like I want you to? Boy, oh boy, do you make me angry, little frog. Alright, I'm being extra careful. There we go. There we go. No, why did he shoot like a cannon? What do you mean? Why did you shoot like you were a laser beam? There we go. There we go. There we go. Not, there we go on that. Dude, what? Get over the ledge. Get over the ledge. Nailed it. Constantly. Constantly nailing it here. Ah, all right. There we go. That's what I want. There we go. See that momentum, chat? Oh, the skill. There we go. Go flying that way. Yes. Oh, I can feel the rage melting away. I'm okay. My brain has been saved by the power. Just a smidge of consistent gameplay. A smidge. A smidge. Here we go. Oh my god. What the hell? Sorry. Smidge. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna throw my whole computer into fucking. You know what it is? These devs are cowards. They wouldn't have all this extra shit going on in the game if they trusted, they had faith in their own skill as devs. They wouldn't have the weird, unfair mechanics in this if they had faith. In the strength of their own game. Instead, they had to add all this cheap shit where the game doesn't work right for like a brief second, throwing off the physics. If they were good devs. But they decided to go the coward's way. They decided to go the coward's way. Not the snake saying not like anyone is watching you right now. Oh my god. I hate that. Why won't you just go up, dude? It's like, it would be one thing if the game... Again, this is actually proving to me, Jump King kind of coded the best out of any of these. So... that is an insane person thing to say for me, as many of you know. This is like wellness check territory. Jump King coded better than this game. Oh my god, we're back. We're back in contamination zone. We're back to this frickin' area. Oh. I never thought I'd be so happy to see this area again. You son of a bitch! Oh my god! Oh god. Maybe you're just bad? Nettles, you couldn't jump out of a paper bag. Jump up there, man. Get some upward momentum. Alright. Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh. You son of a bench! Okay, that's fine. We're up here now. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, why do you hit your little silly little guy head? Why do you hit your little friggin' silly guy head? Huh? Good God. Not the nettle slander. I don't think you know what slander is. I was attacked first. You'd make a terrible lawyer. All right. What do I even do here? Dr. Streamer makes fun of chat with disabilities. You're the most ableist chat that's ever existed, chat. You know this. We have a clip that proves that. So don't play that game with me. Kirion, thank you very much for the 10 stream streak. What the heck? Calm and beautiful game. Oh, it really is. It's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. The devs, oh, so good at physics. Dude, just, I don't care. Whatever. We're getting back down here, which is a better start point. Anyway. Oh, you little boy. There we go. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, ableist gay clip is all the proof I need. Your Honor, may I refer you to Exhibit A. The toxicity of this community. There we go. Okay. No! You see? Look at that. Why are you trying to shove me off the side? Little blopping blop blop. It's blopping me. With the goop. Oh. Unreal. Extra calm Saturday stream. Oh, yeah. It's shown for the whole St. Jude Summit to see and thousands of Twitch viewers. It's true. All right, there we go. Okay. This is fine. Okay, get away from the... Dude, that thing just shot me when I was in midair and fucked up my jump. Are you kidding me, game? You can't have... Oh, my God. That's okay. We're going to land over here. That's fine. Good blah, bad blah. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna punch and kick. Alright. Alright. I don't like that. I don't like that part. There we go. I, like, have to wait for this... I have to wait for the screen to stop scrolling there, which is really weird. Or your second click, the timing is just off. It's super weird. All right, fine. We're getting back up there. Oh. I cleaned almost my whole apartment for my landlord visit tomorrow. Let's go. It's annoying that they have to do that, but, like, I'm glad you got it done. Yeah, gross landlord. W Merm. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Okay, here we go. In honor of this, I'll ban Merm another day. This sounds about right. Okay, here we go. See, I can do this part perfectly every time now. I'm learning. No, you... I gotta just stop talking. I just gotta be like, oh, thank God we made it past that part again. It's always so horrible. Nope. You dumb little guy. This is where I rage quit for the... Maybe, Nettles. I do have to go. I have plans that I'm, like, late for now. Oh, shit. But I wanted to raise more money for St. Jude. I wanted to make sure people had moments together. Oh, my God. All right, let's do this thing. Okay. Woo. Oh. A blood pressure monitor would be insane. Right? I realized who Doe was. Doe is what chat is. It's like someone who's not doing what you're doing and wouldn't be as good as at what you're doing, trying to criticize you all the time. That's Twitch chat. All right, maybe I try going this way. Yes. Okay, maybe that's the move. Huh? Oh. Yeah, you guys get in here and play Slime Frog. Let's see how you do. See how you do with Slime Frog. Saying we're untalented backseaters. Maybe. Oh my God. Okay. There we go. I think I have to get closer to the edge here. Yep. Thank you. Oh my God. All right. We're in the stinky chemical zone again. Oh. Hopefully one of these things doesn't shoot me off the side again. Oh my God. Stick your tongue to the thing and land on the thing. I have lots of talent, just not in platformers. Yeah, I didn't say untalented. I just meant, like, you guys would be bad at these games. I know it. I know it. I think the only person in the whole community, I'll name them by name, who would probably end up being better at this style of game than me, is Goose. Goose has more hours in Celeste than I think any human being alive. If you've never played Celeste, one of the hardest games I've ever played. Really good. Yeah, Xander, immediately Goose. Yep. Goose would be the only person that I would allow to insult me about this game. The rest of you, never. Never. You don't know what you're saying. You don't know the powers that you are tempting. Okay. There we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. Things are okay. Where's the little thing that pops up and screws me up? There it is. Okay. All right. It didn't screw me up this time. I am almost as far as I was before. Holy cow. Celeste is such an amazing... It was an awesome playthrough. I beat none of the optional things. I was that bad at it. One of us could be the Slime Frog speedrunner. Bobby Berm from Team Neatude is allowed to talk shit on me about this game. Have Enso on your wish list and this because they look fun. Flame Burb, I don't know if you've been around when I've been saying this. People who play these types of games for fun are serial murderers, in my opinion, who need to have, like, the authorities check out their home for bodies. Like, that's psychopathic behavior. I've only murdered one cereal. Was it Captain Crunch and then it murdered your mouth back? Serial murderers. Hello, Ace. Welcome. Chat, I gotta probably go here in a moment. I love that I made 0 progress and I'm literally on the same platform that I started on about an hour ago. But unfortunately, it is time for me to go socialize with real people. All of you are, thank you for being my delusional fake imaginary people who watch me every night that I've invented in my brain. It's been very real. But I have to like go socialize. This goddamn game, dude. 0 progress? We're not real. I know. It hurts me too. But listen, I'm really creative. I just like invented like 50 people tonight. That was wild. Some of you have like consistent personalities too that I keep applying like stream after stream. It's time to wake up, Brian. You're sleeping. You're in a coma. We're not real. You definitely made us up. Yeah, Merm, I don't know what I was on when I invented you, but holy cow. Thank you for creating us in your mind. I love this imaginary existence. Wow, listen. You can't say wow in all caps after the things you've written in this chat. Have a good time socializing with real people in real life. Thank you for stream. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out here, Nixie. Stay with us. We're so real and really real, I swear. Chat, we have a fun day ahead. I'll bring you along inside my brain. And then you'll know what needs to be done. There's going to be a moment where I'm like, oh god, I could really use my imaginary community's help with this thing. Right? And you'll know it's your time. Because I'll imagine that you know that it's your time. Right? That's how it's going to work. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. I got to go. This was fun. Thank you. Y'all are great. Thank you very, very much for goofing around with me. I mean the things that I say on stream. Obviously, being put on the spot live. Obviously, there's nuance to all the conversations we have always, so I appreciate everyone not being a weird whataboutism person. People whose vibes don't really sync up with what we built here over the years. That's on you. Outside of that, we do be chilling, you know? We do be chilling. It's nice. Those of you who joined early tonight, thank you for being here. Thanks for sticking around for the deeper talks. I'm glad that I'm not alone in how nervous I get about like different aspects of society. I'm glad that we are helping dismantle and not normalize a lot of the like more toxic energies that are like in the world today. It's very awesome to be able to like chill out with a group of people who don't think that way. And again, at the end of the day, even if you don't agree with everything I said, I mean, I'm literally just a content creator. Like, who the hell cares, really, what I'm saying? Think for yourself. Form your own sense of self. Have your own morality and ethics that you live by. Create your own code, you know? But those of you who do agree with me, those of you who are around for these, like, deeper talks that we had, thank you. Like, it means a lot. It's really cool that we were here. But, yeah. I forget, have you posted that pic of Sig anywhere? I need it for reasons. That one I think was up on Ko-fi. So, that might be the only place that it was posted. That said, unless you're talking about the MS Paint pic, which again, Xander, I'll put up on Blue Sky after this stream ends, and I'll put it up on the Discord as well. I'm very adamant about keeping a certain energy here in this space, because it's mine. It's my space at the end of the day. Not my space. My space. You know, like 2 words. Um, it's one of those things where, like, I don't know, I worked very hard to have a space where I can be myself. And people who can handle that, thank you for being around for it. It really rocks. People who sort of drift in and out regularly during streams and kind of don't catch, like, the whole vibe, what's going on. People who show up and kind of can't, like, read the room at all and sort of disrupt the energy. Not my fault if I'm here for the people who do, like, show up and support the causes I talk about and the line of, like, conversation that I, like, try to inspire. That's just who I am these days. Very strongly myself. I hope it's inspiring to others to be themselves as well. That's the way that we do. Really refreshing. I'm glad. Yeah, MySpace space. It's been really nice. I'm glad this space is becoming the energy you want and need from the community. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's like we all get one lifetime, so you might as well be yourself. And the people who, like, vibe with that, those are your people. And the people who don't, fuck them. I don't care. That's, like, where I'm at these days. I blame Brian for maintaining a chill channel. Hey, I appreciate it. And that's not to say that, like, I want an echo chamber, because I think that's toxic and terrible as well, and parasocial and weird. But at the end of the day, it's like, if we can get along, if we can have fun, if we can raise awareness for good causes, if we can help each other when someone's feeling down, that's real humanity. That's, like, real interaction with other human beings versus this, like, bizarre energy that, like, forms in some online spaces. I don't want that. I don't want that here. I never said I was here to accept everybody or pander to everybody. I said that I am here to create a cool place where I get to be myself, and the people who like seeing me be myself get to stop by and support it. And that's chill. So, like, truly, thank you for being here. Even if we are all Brian's imaginary friend. My goodness. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Seriously, thank you for chilling out. I'm going to get going. I will maybe be back tomorrow. I guess I have pretty early plans tomorrow. So there's a good chance that I'll be able to get back home in time and do at least a little bit of Selfish Sunday stuff. We'll figure out how Selfish Sunday goes. But I had a blast. Thank you so much, truly, for being here, for vibing. Means a lot. Those of you who contributed to the charity, thank you for everything that you do. Like, truly, thank you so much for the energy that you share. And also thank you to everyone for just showing up tonight. Saturdays are always early streams. I know I always tease everybody who's like, wait, you're live so early. Saturdays are always early night, gang, just due to the fact that Morgan and I split this day normally. But because today I have plans, we're just going to those. But every Saturday, yeah, earlier streams. So we'll have a nice little time slot during, like, the early evening gang on Saturday. Tomorrow, Selfish Sunday. Monday is going to be Media Monday Review. Tuesday is going to be Tab Tuesday with Baldur's Gate. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a good weekend. I hope you have fun. I know a lot of complicated emotions around, like, Mother's Day and stuff for a lot of people out there. So please take care of yourselves. Please take care of your mental health. If you are in need of a mother, I'm willing to be mommy for the low fee of tell people about the charity. Tell people to come by the community, support what we do. Build this up bigger so that Saturday streams aren't a surprise for people. And we have, like, 500 people in here every Saturday. It's going to be that way eventually. I know it. We're going to build this thing up to be the best place on the internet. I appreciate y'all picking my stream tonight. I'm going to get going. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day, Brian Morgan. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. I'll, again, hopefully see you tomorrow. Thank you for the follows, bits, subs, resubs, gifted subs, tips, anything that came through here tonight. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you for your donations and your time spent on charity. We raised, what was it, like another, like, $100 tonight. Broke 3,700. That's pretty dang good. Happy about it. We're going to do even better tomorrow. $4,000 tomorrow, for sure, if I go live. For sure. Thank you for the lurk vibes. Really needed it tonight. And being here always lifts my spirits, even if only a little. Appreciate all you imaginary people. Slade, thank you for being a part of it. I'm glad that we can be a good space for people to just chill. Anyway, I am like an hour late for my plans, so I'm going to get going. Thank you, everybody. Great time chatting. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for spending time here. Please have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. Finger hearts as usual. I'm out of here, and I'll hopefully see all of you for a Sunday stream. If not, oops, I hit the wrong button. If not, we'll see you on Monday, all right? But anyway, take care. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Now, this screen for real. All right. Take care of yourselves. Or I'm going to do a really cool WWE suplex move on your soul. And then you're going to go, ow, my soul. Ouch. What the hell? And I'll go, this is for not taking care of yourself, you goofball. You weird little goofball. That's what's going to happen. All right, bye.